It's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and I'm shooting a video today of our 2015 Toyota Sienna, and this is the L package, which is the base package. And this, like most of our vans, is a rear entry mobility wheelchair accessible conversion. We'll get right to the conversion. Very easy to operate, has a manual door back here, goes right up, and to get the ramp down, very simple. We got two latches here. We have to undo them. I can do it 2 fingers. Flip the latch forward like so. Same on the other side. This is a real good setup here on the conversion. It keeps this ramp from rattling. Some of the other conversions have a little handle you can twist in here. I'm telling you right now, don't mess with them. To get the ramp down, I've got 1 finger on this. It's spring assisted. Can take this to the ground with 1 little index finger. I tell our customers, if you can lift a half of a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can lift one of these ramps. Very easy to do, very lightweight. The ramp itself is 36 inches wide. This is the widest in the industry. So if you have a bigger chair, if you're going to be hauling larger individuals or larger chairs, this is the van you want. Widest in the industry, 36 inches wide, 800-pound weight capacity. The entry height from the roof to the floor, 56 inches. When you get inside the van, it is 58 inches. Has a spare tire over there. It's got the rear air, which is nice. If your passengers in the rear can reach it, they can control it. If they can't reach it, you can control it from up here at the front. Also has dual climate control, so you can have 3 different temperatures in the car. Driver's side, passenger side, and rear. While we're up here, the dash is in great condition. I don't see any scratches on it. I don't see any blemishes. Certainly no cracks on it. Interior is very clean. Headliner's in great shape. And the back half of the van is all basically brand new from the conversion aspect of it. Got these vinyl seats. Very easy to keep clean. They are brand new. And the width here is, it's, what is that, about 26 to 28 inches between the seats. Very wide. And you can fit up to 2 wheelchairs in here. 2 tie downs up front, 4 in the middle, 2 in the rear. 8 tie downs all together. You can put up to 2 wheelchairs in here at a time, or a gurney or a stretcher. Now when you have your passengers secured, again, look at this, 1 finger. 1 index finger. Pull that right up. Secure the ramp back down. And you're ready to go. Grab the trunk lid, shut her down. Very easy to operate, very little to go wrong. The electric ramps and doors are nice in a sense, but gosh, when they go bad, you better break out your checkbook. First thing I'm going to do, you can see the miles, 426. When I go to turn the van on, check engine light works, ABS light works, airbag lights, those lights all work as you can see, and then they all go out. So I'm going to do a walk around with the van running. The exterior is in pretty good shape. See a small little spot where they put some touch-up paint there. It's got 4 matching Michelin tires. All with, I'm going to estimate about 5 to 6 seconds on them. So they're certainly not brand new, but there's certainly quite a bit of life left on them. See a couple small scratches in the plastic here. You know, it's a minivan. Someone was probably loading something in it and scratched it. But overall, the van looks real nice. I do see a slight blemish in the paint here. I can see the paint's faded here a little bit. It's about the size of a little bigger than a silver dollar. It's not real noticeable when I back up. Looks like someone, you know, a little scrape here. I bet someone brushed a pole or something here. I mean, barely. You can hardly even see it. I bet they tried to buff out the scratches. The little scratch right there. Tiny little scratches there and there, about as big as my fingernail. So it's not a perfect van. You know, all 2015s, they're all going to have some blemishes on them. They're all going to have a couple scratches on them. The only difference is I'm taking the time to show you. I'm not waiting till you show up at our dealership and saying, oh, well, it's not that big a deal. Little touch-up paint on the bumper right there. A couple more spots right there and there. A little bend right here. I'm guessing people pull up when they hit a curb, you know, a tall curb, and they're not paying attention, and it bent it there a little bit. It's not cracked or anything. And I hope you can see in this video, I'm trying to be as honest about this van as I possibly can. And our goal when we make these videos is the day you show up. Not a whole lot of rock chips up here, or any bugs, so, you know, bug damage. Small scratch there. Sorry, I interrupted myself. I talk so much I interrupt myself. But anyways, our goal is when you show up to see this van, that you say to yourself, you know, this is exactly the van Jeremiah described. We're not trying to hide anything. The interior is very clean, odor-free. I'm a non-smoker. I don't have any pets. I can smell either one from a mile away. I love pets. I just don't have any. I'm too busy doing this business all the time. I noticed there are not any floor mats in here. Yeah, I don't know what happened to floor mats either. Vehicles are darn near just a few years old. I don't know what people do with the floor mats. I'm sure they were getting cleaned at one point and someone took them out, the van was, and you know, they never put them back. So, just a mistake. The VIN number on this van is right here. Focus camera. There we go. That way you know that you're buying the van we're advertising, nothing fishy going on. Just a little scratch right there as well. Let's look under the hood. Underneath the hood, it sounds good. It runs good. I don't see any signs of any smoking, any leaks. Nothing unusual going on under here. You know, this is exactly what we want to see when we pop the hood. I crawl underneath the vehicle. It's very good. You know, I don't see any signs of any rusting going on. And I know this vehicle is fairly young by vehicle standards. You know, and I'm sure you can find these somewhere. You know, maybe that, you know, for huge discounted prices. Look at that frame. No rust up in there. That's what you want. I don't see any problems with this thing. You know, it's being inspected, passing inspection in your state. But it's very clean underneath. And why this is so important, you know, you can buy a lot of these vans from the East Coast or up north, and you can get them at a real good price. Boy, if that rusting has already started. So my point is, if you're going to buy a van, even if it's not from us, that's okay. I'm going to sell this van whether you buy it or not. But make sure that, you know, someone takes a video like I did of the undercarriage. I've seen vans 2016s and 17s, whether they've been immersed in water or, you know, they've been super rusted out. That rust is a huge problem, and it's only going to get bigger. So no matter where you buy from, if they won't make a 5-minute video crawl underneath like I just did, buyer beware. Let's get this on the highway so you can hear it run. Final portion of the video, we like to take the van on a test drive. I want to show you the radio works, power windows all work, power mirrors. This is not some van that you show up to look at it or you have it shipped across the country to you and it's got all these issues that we conveniently didn't tell you about. Trust me, I've been on the wrong end of that myself. It's not fun. So what I'll do is I'll take it out on the highway, I'll give it a hard drive. I wanted to let you know, the little cap off that is one right here. It's broken off somewhere. So again, trying to let you know everything I see on the van, not trying to hide anything. I'm going to give the van some gas. I'm going to drive it hard so you can hear the engine run. You can hear the transmission shift. Got the van up to about 70 miles an hour. No issues. I've got the cruise set at about 65 miles an hour. You can see the steering wheel's not bouncing back and forth. We don't have any tires out of balance. Heat and air both work excellent. And keep in mind when you're buying a van, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have over 400 transactions on eBay. No one's ever said a negative word about us, you know, negative comment. And I hope you see when we make these videos, we're trying to be as honest as we can about the van. What I'll do is I'll take the next exit and I'll give the van a hard brake at the bottom of the exit, so you can see there's no unusual brake noise, there's no grinding, there's no squeaking, and there's certainly no vibrating back and forth. We have all our vans looked over by our ASC certified mechanics. If there's an issue, we address it. I'm going to give the van a hard brake here, coming in. Brakes perfectly, just like it should. No vibration, no shuddering back and forth. So overall, the van runs and drives great. It's not a brand new van, but it's not far from it. It's very good condition. Still pretty low miles, for a Toyota. These come with a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty on them. So this still meets the specs for the powertrain warranty. And one thing that we do that the other guys, the competition out there who cannot beat our prices, they cannot compete with our prices, our free shipping to your home or business. We're the only company that does that. And you can see the temperature gauge right there in the middle where it should be. We're not overheating. It's got a full tank of gas. I did notice has a couple chips, tiny little chip right there in the windshield, and a little chip right there. I don't see those expanding at all during the winter time. And let me hop out real quick. I've had this van running for about 15 or 20 minutes. No smoke coming from the engine. No smoke coming from the exhaust. And one thing that we do also is we include a 90-day factory type warranty. It's good anywhere in the United States. So if you were to buy this van from one of our competitors, say your AC compressor went out, say the engine went out, say the transmission, those engine and transmission should be covered by the factory specs from Toyota. Your window motor, the factory type warranty, the bumper to bumper, is gone on this after they get to 36,000 miles. Well, for us, we put a 90-day, 3,000 mile not powertrain. It's a factory type. It's like the bumper to bumper warranty that covers this van front to back. So we're the only ones that offer that. We offer free shipping to your home or business. And when you figure out everything that we add in, a free set of tie downs, no one can compete with us. So my name is Jeremiah. Please check us out 24 hours a day at mobility316.com. Call me anytime if you have any questions. 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. Thank you so much for checking out our Sienna, and we hope to hear from you. Have a great day.